Aquarius. This is Christelle Martinette with another monthly reading for the month of June. And, well, it's been a month. It's been a little bit over a month since my last reading for you. And I wanted to take the opportunity to thank all of you who have come in for consultations, for free consultations. It's been very interesting. The interaction has been really rewarding. And also, the plug is there for a live event on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Central European Time, and it'll be the first, so I hope it works. Haven't figured out exactly how it'll go, but I'll be there. I'll try to do a full 90 minutes interacting with you on different things, on anything, readings, soul work, questions. I'd like to limit the questions to one per person, so everybody will have a chance. And so let's tune in on the month of June for you, Aquarius. Busy, busy, busy. I wanted to come out very busy and very productive. Very busy for you, Aquarius. Very busy. You're going to be electrified, and for the month of June. Now, you're taking risks, but you're extremely productive. I'm reminded of that film. I don't know if you remember watching I Love Lucy with her friend Ethel, I think her name was. I don't remember, when they're in a chocolate factory and they were on a line and they had to put the papers over the chocolates as the line was going, and since they couldn't, they would start popping them in the mouth and eating them. That's how you're doing all of your best to get everything done in minute detail. And the show must go on. This is the month of June. There are big plans, long time coming plans. Now, there is a part of this process, however. There are three things to say about this process. First, of course, what I did, electrified. You're really powered because you've been waiting for this moment so long. There is an element of risk in the nature of the activity or the event or the thing that you are planning to do. And the nature of the work, the event, or the nature of the activity is very industrious. Now, be that as it may, it is very industrious. However, there is a sort of flowing-like character. I'm getting a flowing-like character to the month that helps you move along, despite that little picky uni movement and everything has to be that nervousness and that anxiety. But there is a part that you're blessed with, a sort of flowing movement to the time. It's as if the things around you, the events, the surroundings that circle you, that contextualize you, are giving you a sort of aid. They're aiding you to make things go smoothly. Now, what's interesting? Okay, one is that smooth nature, Aquarius, that you really have to have faith that things will go well. But the other thing is, there's a certain secrecy to your movement. There's a certain, either you're not allowed or you will not, but you will not devolve things about what you're doing. Okay, there are some of us, Aquarius, that may be working for, the government, and you just can't devolve any information. Sure, but I don't think everybody is. So there is a certain amount of secrecy because you are bringing forth a product, as if you're giving birth to, a patent or something. it's something that needs to be held under lock and key. The idea, the notion, the marketing trick, something that you don't want anybody to know until it's unveiled, That's the nature of what I'm seeing, this type of hush, hush, you're just smoothing right along. You answer people and, they tell you when they ask you questions, you do give them an answer, but the underlying importance of the project or the event is kept under wraps. Now, when it does come out and when it is being, produced, when it finally takes form, it takes the form of something new. There's something new here being created by you, and you have your hands in it. You may be a part of a team, okay, but I'm seeing your individual responsibility and your individual risk at this. It's like as if you're risking your face, and your reputation, okay? But what comes out is something that is in its inception. It starts, and it is not odd. Yes, it is odd. It is new. And the way it will be received is as if it were an oddity, something new. People are not used to seeing that. People are not used to that type of reasoning, not those colors used in that way. It can take many, many different forms. Let's take the Angel Tarot. That was the other tarot deck. Let me see what the Angel Tarot tells us. Very interesting month of June for you, Aquarius. It's a joy to see, and it's a joy mixing the cards with other decks here. I'm going to find all different kinds of cards here within this Angel Tarot deck. Very interesting month this is, because it's as if you had to go within and risk, because you know that you're giocando la faccia, giocandoti la faccia, ti giochi la faccia. You're risking your face, and your reputation. So it's as if care and minute detail in all of those details is being dealt with by you. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you really are poised for success. No matter what the reactions are to the new product, to the new patent, or to the new idea, you are really, really poised for success here. And success will be quick in coming. All right? Now, you'll have a feeling, of course, especially in that part of that when you're electrified with you're all fired up with the energy of this new thing, that you're creating. There will be the feeling that you're fighting against very strong odds, very important odds, and there's a bit of fear, but what I'm seeing is that you're not going to stop at anything, because what you are doing and what you're birthing, what you're giving form to, shape, content to, is something that started almost as if it were in your dreams, almost as if you have dreamt about this and you got your initial idea about it. I mean, it could be as different as, for example, how I'm going to approach her. What kind of talk can I concoct to convince her that I'm not the man she thinks, and vice versa, the woman, okay? It's as if you have to concoct a scheme. That's what it's part scheme and it's part product. I get that it's content and form together. The scheme is very important because it lends to the wealth of the product, okay? And like I say, it was birthed way out there, way out there. It was conceived in an outer space, the idea came from, okay? Now, you're bringing it in, and you are blessed with timing because it is the proper time. I can't believe what I'm seeing, because it's weaving a very interesting web of preparation, strategy, of fearless moving forward, minute details, and secrecy at the same time. Very interesting. And it can play out on many different levels here, on interaction with other people, romance, finance, could have many different, reactions here. And you're going to come, that you've been thinking about this a long, long time. And what I see is you're going to come full circle with finally giving birth to that talk, that convincing argument, that product, that patent. Very, very interesting. Let me take the Sibyle here to see what else I can see. I want to take a look at the risk because you're fearless in the face of danger. You're fearless with that risk. Let's see how risky that risk is. Oh, 2, 3 have come out. 3. Okay. Now, I have the amica, the harmony, friendship. Donna di servizio, aid and sospiri. This sighing, finally, you're this long-awaited plan is finally taking shape, and there really is a lot of anxiety, and the anxiety is all about you not being able to bring it forth. Okay, that's all the anxiety there is, but the cards are really, you have a friend, you've got help from your friends, literally. People are rooting for you, It seems that those around you are creating a support system for you, which is really interesting because they're seeing your industriousness, they're seeing your passion. Okay, now, also, that is tied to an underlying romantic situation, an emotional situation, which brings happiness to the heart, allegrezza al cuore. And there's a female lover, could be a male, and the prisoner. This is telling us a story that now there was a prisoner once, a prisoner of the heart, a prisoner from happiness. That is going to change with this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is going to come in, whip out his sword, and change things. Now, I'm going to take a look at where this dream, this product was conceived, how it was conceived. Okay, it has been long in coming, per vedere, and a disastro, and it actually was created from a very, very extremely negative situation, something that rocked your world, something that changed your world, and long thought. Okay, so here we have a situation that was conceived in another astral plane in outer space, but it was born from extreme difficulty in this lifetime, extreme difficulty. You're taking matters in your hand now, and you're turning your luck around, you're turning your life around, Aquarius. Good for you. I'm going to look at that secrecy, that secret element here. Here we go. All right. The secrecy, what is all that about? Okay, the secrecy is something to do. All right, there's consolante sorpresa, there's a surprise, there's love, and the widower, the widow, okay, a loss. This is linked to a romantic situation, an emotional situation, where you have felt a loss, where you have lost, all right? And you're just now, in June, starting to feel that can be turned around. And you feel that it has to be brought forward with an element of surprise. You're going to bring the element of surprise because you think the elements of surprise will work in your favor even on a romantic plane. I like this style, Aquarius. I like your style here. Wow. Interesting. All go look if you have any Aquarius friends out there, those who aren't and are listening to me, just take a watch and really clear look at how they're moving this. They have a good move. I'm going to the stars in the world. All right, the stars in the world. Now, it's interesting how these Sibyle cards have come up in the last position, a card that causes concern, and how it's a progression from the positive to the negative, but mirroring back to the positive. And so is this is the same for the stars in the world. Okay, let me show you those two beautiful cards, the stars in the world. Now, I have here the allegria, the happiness, and it's mirroring deliranti, the delirious man. exalting. I'm not reading that as a negative card. You're so excited. There's this excitement. There's the excitement, domestico, the house domestic. This is talking again about the secrecy. Okay, the 19th century domestic is someone who hides things under their cloak. And you will be using that strategy of hiding it because you want it to come out as a bona fide surprise. And you want the person that you are presenting this to, both on a level of a romantic plane and a level of a product that is being birthed. You want that to come out as a surprise. Wow. 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 Okay. All right. All right. Let me take these runes. I have these crystal runes, a set of crystal runes. Let's see, Aquarius, if they'll help you in moving along in June. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Got a handful. I might as well throw them all out there. Let's see what they're saying here. All of what I've said, well, let me turn them all over so I'd be quiet. I don't want to say fiski, there's fiaschi, there's, oh my God, Aquarius is your month. All right, look, let us say that all of this has its basis on you're motivated from a relationship that is dear to your heart. It could be a person just gave you the idea. It could be that you want to show them what you're really made of, and then you're going about doing this. But it has its basis on, and you're motivated by that. They've come out in twos, two, 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 and then two, and then finally, Suilo. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Yeah, probably. The gold here, the gold dust. Suilo, the sun that's shining all over. We have the stars, the moon and the stars, the world and the sun here with Suilo, which is success. That's 2, 2, 2, 2. And what are the others telling me? You're going to have an easy ride. You're going to have a very smooth development. So if your anxiety is bringing you to, rush around with the minute detail, try to remember that flowing, that you have aid in the flowing motion, and the context is making it easy for you to go forward. And there's also, and this is doubtless, there's also the timing event. This is again has come up, the timing, that it's telling me that it is such a profoundly important time for this to come about now. And the timing, the two timing runes have fallen on the 8 of Wands, which is a very quick development, and it will seem to you as being very quick, but in reality it has been something you have been planning. Then I see the actual birth, here we go. Let me show you this, okay? We've got Bjork and Yemaya Santeria, okay? And they're repeating each other. They're resounding, they're echoing. The runes are echoing the other messages. And Algis, which is really protecting the birth of this product. And they fall on this, on the Congo card that does usher in that smooth movement forward, like Lagas. Very, very interesting, Aquarius. Our eyes are on you, Aquarius. Our eyes on you. This is great. This is great. Namaste, my Aquarius friends. It was a pleasure. And thank you all for your support, your likes, shares, and your subscriptions. I really appreciate that. Bye-bye till we read again.